Hey, how's it going, everyone? See if we can't get some money today. It looks good. Lots of stuff going on. Let me get this situated. Trying to get two windows open so I can see if any comments come through. I'm gonna go over. Looks like everything's fine. I'm gonna go over volume. The volume percentage gainers. Looks like XRP. Looks like a nice little run on XRP. A little ripple. Looks like we got a little high-level pennant going on. 4-hour charts. I love the 4-hour charts for these altcoins. I wish I had a 5-hour chart, but I got to get a subscription for that, and I'm cheap as hell, so 4-hour will do. Looks like it's up 5% on a rolling volume change today. Saturday, I'm a little early for Saturday China Open, but I want to get it out of the way. I got some housework to do. So look for previous high breaks, break outside the pattern. Might need to consolidate for a bit. I'm not sure. I changed my chart up a little bit, and I don't understand why I don't have the OBV open. Yes, ETH is a beast. Continuously. Dang it. Sorry, I wasn't ready. It says I already have the indicator. Sorry, I got some technical difficulties. There it is. There's my OBV. Neos, little low volume cranker right here. Looking for a pop on this bad boy. Low volume. Let's get back to the real volume. XRP. Where are you? Oh, I'm losing my mind. Oh, I see. There we go. I like OBV because it gives me the positive negative volume on a little moving average. So good OBV. It's got the best volume today. It's a double ETH. ETH always beats in volume, so that's pretty good volume for this one. Trade outside the value, outside this little pennant. Looks bullish. It's just consolidating now. STR. This one really cranked it. STR 4-hour chart. This was on my watch list. I've been selling all the way up and it hasn't stopped. I think it was up as 95% as far as I know. But it's breaking previous highs right now and it's just a monster. Let's look at that on a weekly chart, see where we're headed. Bam! That's a nice flat top break, the one I always look for. Right over the 34. Smacked it. That was huge. These altcoins are awesome. ETH, going down the list on the high volume gainers today. Well, I guess STR. Let's go back to STR real quick. Where are we going to sell it? I've been selling all the way up, but where is previous lows? Looks like it busted right through previous lows. I remember now. I sold previous lows 50%. I got the rest riding. I got previous high over here. I got previous lows at, looks like 15. The next previous low resistance is at 15. These are long-term charts, just figured that part out. Go back to the, let's see how we're doing on the hourly. There you go. What a run on STR. So gaining on 90% again. All right, so ETH, the next volume. Let's go with the 4-hour chart. Make sure we're on the 4-hour charts. Got increased OBV. It's trying to make a new high on OBV. Crank it across there. Looks like it's just consolidating over the 34. I got a double bottom over the 34. Get over previous highs. And that 8 might get another runner. It's got resistance on the way up. Get over the previous highs. Get into the previous lows. I got a double bottom where it's at right now, or a double top. So get a close over that on the next hour chart. I got higher lows. The only thing I'm worried about is this double top, pretty heavy. Double top here, double top there. So looks like it's trying. Make sure support holds. Let's look at a long term and see where we're at. Looks like previous high breaks are coming. Look at that. Pretty nice. This thing's gonna take off again. It's been running for weeks, came back into a consolidation over the 8. Look for previous high breaks. Came all the way into support on that pullback. Now it wants to go higher. Looks good. LTC, next volume gainer. Boom. Just for, it looks like we're at resistance now, previous highs. Let's take this line, go up into previous low right there. This previous low is coordinating with these previous highs. Got to push over that line there, get above, get some support, and then we got previous lows working over here. All we have to do is get above 20, 21, and a flat top break coming in around 3. LTC off that bottom, pretty nice moves. It's on a tear. Has these pullbacks. Right now it's at a lower high, so let's get her moving. Weekly's closing on its highs. Tomorrow is the weekly close. We'll have to do a weekly update tomorrow. Let's get back to that 4-hour chart. There it goes. Nice double back here into support, lower, higher lows. Watch the previous high break on LTC. Right over the 8, it's got support now. Looks pretty healthy. Looks pretty healthy. Looking for some really good gains tonight. As soon as China opens, I think all of these are going to take off like a bandit. What do we got? ETC, next one in line for volume. Looks like volume's turning it over on this one. Put in a top here. I got a reversal there. I got a hammer there. Came across lower high. I got a 2-bar pattern here, bearish encompassing. Bearish retracement, bearish retracement. It's going to fall over. Watch for previous lows on ETC. XMR, next one in line. Coming into support. It's crossed below the 8 though. So momentum is dropped off the map. But on a weekly, let it recover because it looks like it wants to take another leg higher as it came into support pretty nicely, made a higher low. That's a weekly chart. Look for previous high breaks. Stay above previous highs for support. Let's see, where's your, it's the support right there. Oh, there's my OBV all of a sudden. Not sure why that's got a hiccup. What can you do? It's free. Stay above previous highs. Take out those previous highs. So these are lower highs. It's in a price range there. Break above previous highs. Get into the next previous high. Use your previous highs as support on the way up. Looks good. Could fall over, but that little curve there and that little accumulation pattern hit a high, and it's been accumulating ever since. Bounced a higher low. Look for previous high breaks. Take a ride outside that pattern. Very nice. DGB. Next volume gainer. Oh my God. Stupid thing. There we go. Previous high breaks. OBV is very high. You can see that break on the OBV. It's pretty healthy. Watch for another leg up as it can make all-time highs. 4-hour chart. I like the 4-hour chart for these. Looks like it's coming into support right now. Once it breaks previous highs, watch it come into the range. Where support lies, I don't know yet. I need a reversal off of it. Previous highs as your support on the way down. DGB. Pretty nice run for that bad boy. Dash, next one in line. Boom, boom. Came into support for a reversal. So far, so good. Making a little hammer on the 4-hour chart. Too bad we got 3 hours to go on the candle. Let's go for the hourly. Nice candle forming. Little hammer. Let's skip to the weekly and see where we're at on the chart. Had a nice run, came into support. Looks like we got higher lows. Stay above previous highs. Looks like it's coming into support now. OBV is pretty positive. Looks like it's going sideways for a range. Watch those flat top breaks. Could take another leg up into previous lows. Looking for a little pop on Dash. FCT, next one in line. FCT, this was on my watch list for the weekly breakouts. Let's get down to the 4-hour chart, see how we're doing. Higher lows throughout. Previous high breaks coming into support now, bouncing off of support. Pretty nice long-term chart there. It's going to break. It's outside the chart pattern now. FCT looks nice for a little run. Everything needs volume. Need volume to get through resistance. BTS, caught that one yesterday. BTS has been very good to me. Sold half on the way up. Letting the free shares ride. I had previous lows over here at 17, broke through that. I got previous lows on the way up at 18.75. I got previous lows on the way up at 21 and 24. If we can get to 24, I mean, been following this all the way up. I got free shares riding. Pretty nice run on BTS. Look for previous high breaks, take a ride. DOGE. Next one in line. Looks like this one had a run, coming back into support now. Hope you sold the profits. I think that was on my watch list yesterday, a couple days ago as well. Weekly chart. You can see the previous high breaks and how it's taken a ride. You can see the positive OBV on balance volume. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Pretty nice volume for DOGE. Crushed it. XCM. XCM had a ride. Just looking at previous highs for some resistance. Didn't like that at all. Busted right through. Pretty nice, making highs. XCM, where's it going to stop? I have no idea. Let us do a little trick called the measured move. Since we don't have any previous highs, previous lows, let's just take a measured move from the previous high breaks on the long-term chart. Again, this is a weekly chart, so I don't expect it to hit it all at once, but it's moving pretty good outside that previous high break. Previous highs at 6, approximately. This is all approximating. Let's go 5.5 instead. Measured move, XCM. And just because of one measured move completes doesn't mean it can't take another measured move. So watch that once it gets there. Pretty nice moves on XCM. Pretty nice. And look at this little consolidation above support, straight outside the pattern. Let's take this previous high, go to previous lows. Let's just cut it right in the middle of that long green candle. Let's hold support, could come all the way into the 34. 4-hour chart says, looks like it's just gearing up though. Look for the spike lows, buy the dips. Not much of a top. Watch for volume on the downside though. Volume changes everything. OBV made another top, another high. Looks like it's just consolidating right now. Even the OBV says so. XCM, I like that one. It's been riding for a while. GNO, let's look at the new one. GNO came off a bottom. I scraped it off the bottom and I'm riding free shares now. I love the free share concept on this altcoin market. It's absolutely amazing. Just take your core, buy a little bit, let it ride, sell half, let the free shares ride. Oh, come on. Nice OBV on the open on this one. Looks like right now we're hitting a double top. It's got to take out that double top or it's going to come crawling back in. I got a double top. I got previous highs over here for support. It's riding support between the top and support right now. Watch out below as it could consolidate all the way back into previous breaks. But nice double bottom off of that bottom. Took a ride pretty nicely. Pretty nice on GNO. It's money makers everywhere. These things pop and they come back into support and just do it all over again. Awesome. Looked like SC. SC was a big runner. Also on my watch list. Not on my watch list anymore. Thing took a ride. Could take another leg up though. Look at that. 4-hour chart. It's pumping it. Watch for the lower highs. Came into support very nicely. That 8 is my nice little support bar. Look for previous high breaks. I got previous high breaks here. I got support on the previous high over here. So it's riding on a tether. It could just turn around on a dime, but watch for previous high breaks. It could take out that top, no problem. SC's been a runner and very nice. Let's take a look at that hourly. Nice consolidation, nice little hammer right here, nice reversals. Look for a previous high break at 142. Nice. Make sure you got volume. That's a nice little consolidation. Use the previous highs as your support on the way up. SC. Very nice. ZEC caught this one for a little popper yesterday. And it just kept going, I guess. Here was my pop over here. It's been consolidating. Now it's coming for a revenge trade. Trying to take out that top. Take care of all my crap. Which was it? I think it was a 4-hour chart. I caught this one. No, it was an hourly chart. Excuse me. Let's go with the hourly chart. Hell, I can't remember where I bought it. I can't remember at all. Anywho's, got a previous downward trend line break, came through the 34 and whipped right back over it. So now we got bullish momentum again. Looking for previous high breaks all the way across, breaking into previous lows right now. So it might take another leg up into the range of things. Pretty nice pop on ZEC, Zcash. There she goes. She's a nice mover. I think long-term chart, it was having some trouble for a little while, but all it was doing was consolidating. So I got previous lows for resistance. There's the line. Busted through resistance, came back into support, doubled back. Look for previous high breaks all the way up. I got previous lows there for resistance, and then I got previous lows at 8.1. Looks like it wants to take another leg. Easy peasy, just a little estimation. Could be a nice measured move coming across there. Watch for volume. GNT, looks like that popped up in our gainers list here. GNT. Look for GNT, previous high breaks on a long-term chart. As far as the 4-hour chart goes, what's going on now for the next day and a half or so? Got previous highs over here. It needs a break. It'll hold support on previous lows. Looks like we busted across the 8, coming back into support now. All we got to do is take out these small little ranges. GNT can take another leg up. Steam was coming into a bottom, I believe. And it popped right outside of it. 4-hour chart, nice moves. Boom. The reverse head and shoulders there. Clockwork. Look at the OBV taking a ride with it. Pretty nice. Look for previous high breaks. Take out that top range. Let's take a look at the long-term chart and see where we're at. Looks like it's trying to bust over that 34 on a long-term chart. Nice OBV. It's crushing it. Looks like it's going to have a nice little pop here on the long-term chart. Look at that. I got previous lows coming on through right around 3. It's got a little ways to go. Watch for the 3 resistance. Otherwise, take a flat top break at 3.2. Ride it on up to 4. Yeah. Could get a double out of it. I don't know. Bam, bam. Steam, that looks good. Might have to do some blog posts to do some mining, social mining. MAID had some volume today. Trying to get this thing to break outside that chart, that little price pattern. Looks like OBV is a little sluggish. Watch for a spike in volume. Get it across that resistance. Previous high breaks coming in at, let's call it 2. Get some volume over 2, crush it. That's good. SYS, caught this for a little gainer. Sold my profits, let the profits run. That was a nice run for me. Nice. Right now, looking for previous high breaks. I got previous lows. It's hugging support right now. Made a top today, came stair stepping into support. Let's see if we can get a turn on this tonight. It's SYS. SYS. PASC. Nice, nice. Could have saw that coming a mile away. I think that was in my watch list as well. Hit resistance. I sold into resistance this morning. Made a lower high. You can see where I put my line here, where it hit earlier, and I sold into resistance, but then it made a new high, so I got to change my trend line up. I got free shares in this riding as well. Lots of free shares I won today. LSK, another long-term chart breakout. Let's look at the long-term real quick. Right over that 34 is my favorite move. You can see the bottom coming in and the volume coming in. Right over that 34, back into support. Back into support. Watch the previous high breaks. It broke, came back into support. LSK. It's building. It's at previous lows right now. It needs to get into previous lows, into the range, all the way up to the next previous lows. If we can break previous highs here, it looks like we can get to 6. That's a long-term chart overview for the intermediate. It's just got to hold support. Looks like we broke over the 34, came into support. We have the flat top break coming here in a sec. Looks like 4.3 is the mark. If we can break 4.3, we can take out this top of the range here, no problem. Looks like OBV is coming along with it. Looks like Strat is next in that long line there. Trying to spot anybody that cut in line. Got some spikes in volume maybe. Strat. Strat looks like it's coming into support. A nice run. Had one of those high level pinnets. Looks like right now it's just coming into support after making its highs. But the OBV has been straight up, so just amazing, these little things. Look at that flat top break. I believe this was on my watch list. Flat top break at 6. Now we're at 7.6. Who knows where we're going? All I can say is take those measured moves. So we had a previous high break here. We had a previous high break right there, so we had this little range. That little range is my measured move marks. I'm just doing this real quick and easy. Looks like it made the first measured move. If it wants to keep going, just take a ride up. the best I can do to figure out where it's going from here, because there's no telling. Strat DCR coming down below 1,000. I know pot took off, came down into support already. Looks like it wants to do another ride. God, these stupid things, man. Here's the hourly chart. Break that previous high, you can take another ride. If you're not already in it, this will be another a better buy over here, but it looks like it wants to take another leg up. No. Nope, nope, no. Not yet. Oh, oh. Looks like 4 is the break. Nice previous high break on pot. No problem. Right over that 34. This was on my watch list. Nice OBV coming out of there. There's 4. Pot breaking into previous lows right now. You got resistance right now. Ride it up into the next line of resistance at 4.2. See if it has some legs. See if it wants to keep going. Let's take a look at the long term. Came into support, bounced, very nice. You can see that long-term chart breakout. These are long-term chart breakouts. These things take off. Oh, gotta watch it. It's making new highs right now on the intraday. Let's see, what else? FLDC ran for a few. Pink has been trying. ARDR is coming through. There's so many good ones. I mean, I'm going to cut it short here. I got HUC for a long-term chart breakout. I got NEOS. Where's my NEOS at? NEOS hasn't broken out yet, but it's damn near close. It's going to take another leg up. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for a nice little pop out of this thing. Breaking previous highs would be awesome. Use that for my support. 8 and above, looks like. Well, it broke right outside of that bottom pattern. No problem. Been riding it ever since. Free shares, free shares. That's where it's at. Nice OBV in the long-term chart. Pumping it. Already ran this week though, so maybe I'm a little early, but definitely not late. Watch the previous high break on this. I got a reversal. We had a run. Came into a lower high. Consolidate, consolidate. Look at this. Oops. Reverse. Head and shoulders. Watch for the previous high breaks. Take a ride. It's percentage gainers. Do we get STRs taking another leg up? XCP didn't cover that. Let's just do that. XCP was another percentage gainer at right now 46%. Oh yeah, look at that. It's gonna take another leg out too. Damn, these things. They just don't stop. 24/7. I really like trading these stupid things. I don't even know anything about them. I mean, I'm loaded up on Neos coin. I have no idea what they do. I have absolutely no clue. And I don't care. Trading the charts. That's going to be a nice break right there. A nice flat top break. Watch for the head fakes as it pops its head above and just tumbles right into support one more time to gather its legs. Call that the crack the whip scenario, where it goes up, comes back in, and then cracks the whip right across. XCP, that looks like a nice chart on the hourly. Broke outside that range. Again, always look to your weeklies. Find those long-term price ranges. Take a ride when it breaks outside. Bam! Gotta love that one. Claim. Let's look at claim. No, we already did claim, didn't we? No, I don't think. Did we? Claim on the outside chart there. Nice moves. That's a weekly chart. Let's look at that 4 hour. This was on my things to do list. Things to break out. You can see that downward trend line. Let's get some volume on this. Nice charts. Let's see if we can find some resistance. Holy crap. OBV is a monster. Someone likes it. I got previous lows busted there. I got previous lows at 2.526. I got previous lows at 3.3, previous lows at 3.6. Get your sell orders in place. Ride it on up. Use those free shares to ride it forever, I guess. No problem. Nice previous high break on that weekly chart. I mean, a no-brainer. I mean, what do you got to do? Popped over the 34, consolidate. Then it got some nerve to break previous highs. Use those previous highs as your support and a nice flat top break from 15 to 2.3, no problem. You can see these coming a mile away. What else we got? I'm going to cut it short there. They all look good. Not all of them, but. Oh, well, first of all, we need to look at Bitcoin. Where is Bitcoin? Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is another one. This is a low floater. Watch those low floaters. I sent out an email today for the low floaters. Low volume floaters. Watch the previous high break on this. It could just, I mean, I don't know what to say. Just watch for it. Long-term chart breakouts. I mean, these are no-brainers. These are so much fun. And what's worse than making money? I don't know. Gonna call it right there. Gonna call it right there. That's a nice one to look at. And Bitcoin. And we talked about the measured move on Bitcoin. Right? Took the high and the valley, took the measured move from the high. Right now, it hit 1624 or something, the high. Which was, took a previous high break, hit the high here, came back into support. Hit the high, busted through the high, made a whipsaw, came back into support. Had a flat top break, boom. Above all the highs, it's gonna take a measured move. I don't know if it's gonna happen tomorrow or 6 months from now, but it's gonna make the measured move. My measured move is at 2100. I'm gonna call it at 2000 for emotional points on the chart. So I'm thinking it'll hit 2000, try to ride up to 2100 and probably get cut short, but there you go. That's a measured move. Halfway up the measured move is 50%. The 50% rule says that that's where momentum lies. So what it did is hit momentum and backed off a little bit at 1624. So we're below that 50% rule. What we're doing right now is trying to get over that 50%, ride it on up the rest of the way. of that measured move. And there you go. Look at that, a little flat top break coming. I got a reversal, reverse, head and shoulders right over the 34. Watch that cut across, flat top break coming in at 1580. Take that double top, no problem at 1607. And the high was at 1622. I heard 1624, but who knows? Who cares? It looks bullish. Nothing wrong with that chart right there. Someone said it was going to fall back to 200. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. But let it finish the measured move. Let's see where we end up from there. Remember, use the previous highs as your support on the way up. Stair step that thing into the oblivion. STR is at 103%, XCP 45%, PASC 42, Steam. These are all on my watch list. Hope you made some money. Please donate if you can. Let me know if you want the personal touch. I got a couple clients now. I'm looking for 5 clients that are dedicated in learning how to trade stocks and these altcoins. So let me know. Cryptocurrency prices at gmail.com. Shoot me a line. Let me see if there's any comments before I take off. Yeah, CTH is a beast, of course. But I'm going to call it a day. Maybe we'll speak again tonight. So watch. I love to trade. And Saturday nights, I mean, what's going on with Saturday nights with altcoins? I mean, it seems like every Saturday night there's something big. And this is no different. This Saturday night looks pretty nice. Let's wait for China to open and let's make some money. I'll see you guys.